And hello, Teamsters and unions and Screen Actors Union, Directors Union, Writers Union, and hello in reference to food and beverage industries, and hello in reference to companies and department stores and the history of this situation, and hello, friendly people. In reference to the situation of the IRS, maybe the news network needs to go over and ask them what they know about this situation, about the government murdering my parents, the Nazis that murdered my parents, and the people that tried to steal my mother and father's estates. News network, or, they just messed with my mouth. The news network and maybe CNN or any of the other news networks, CBS LA or CBS New York or NBC LA or NBC Indiana or something. Or any of the news networks going over and saying, hey, what do you know about who I am? Meaning they'd say my name or say who I am and who my parents are, and asking them about this situation. Ask them what they know. See if they're covering up any information, or if, anybody has paid the auditor any monies. The news network needs to ask them and do an interview. Everything's got to be kind of in the media, People need to. It even says that on Treasury documents that in reference to people harassing me, trying to attack me, then the news media needs to go on the aggressiveness towards people abusing me. It's one of the reasons why there are all protocols in the media to protect me from government, to protect me from stalkers, to protect me from con artists, to protect me from fraudulent security people that are conspiring against me, such as inside threats, meaning like people claiming they were on my security, but then they were trying to murder me, or people trying to claim they were on my parents' security, and then they were trying to murder me. Like the Richie Rich movie. Like Mr. Van Doe and Mr. Ferguson in the Richie Rich movie. How they tried to steal the companies and they held Richie Rich hostage. See if the IRS knows that these people are blocking me from my mother and father's estates. See if the IRS knows, history of birth records of my identity and my parents. See if the IRS knows anything about court cases. This could be, a major, major story that some newscasters could make some money or something. Or, they get some notoriety on a lot of this. Or other people. So it's very important that people, interview and ask what's going on, They just hit me in the throat. What these people are doing, So in reference to, and some of the police stations tried to communicate saying that they tried to go put money on the GoFundMe or something, and hasn't shown up, so I don't know. Maybe the cops need to go over and ask questions. Maybe they need to ask the IRS questions too. Saying, hey, these documents of this and that, and royal protocols in the media, and they just clamped on my mouth again. That's physical and sexual assault, man. Any type of beauty damage is sexual assault of these people damaging anything. Any harassment or stress or manipulations or abuses they try to cause is tampering, is harassment, is violations. And the California governor said hello, and Michigan governor said hello, and Wyoming and Chicago. Hello, Chicago governor. I was in some movies up there too. And, this is very important. And the Screen Actors Union said hello in the studios. So, it's very important in reference to, the news network has to go, hey, we need some answers. What's going on? The Treasury has it on record in reference to who I am and who my parents are and statuses. Why doesn't the IRS? And that satellite man was hitting me in the Osgood slaughter leg, the left leg that they damaged. Those people need to go into court, those satellite controllers. And they've been zapping me for over 20 years. So, when the IRS and these people have been zapping me and blocking me from living life, and they've been cock blocking. See if the IRS has blocked any females from getting in contact with me, such as girls I've dated in the past, or, girls that are friends of mine, celebrity female friends or whichever, or just people that know me from, school, or people that are friends. Not haters, though, I don't have nothing to do with those kind of people. Those haters are going to hate. Who has got that song? Tyler Swift. She has that song, don't she? Haters are going to hate. Yeah, something like that, right? And see if the IRS knows about the government shooting me back in the 80s, where my mother sued the Indiana government for, several trillions of dollars. See why the IRS in Indiana, why they haven't paid that to me in reference to the injuries, or the Treasury or something. You guys look that up? Very serious information. Them trying to terrorize my life, whoever these people are in the satellite control rooms, and see if the news network has all the information of all the times these people have shot at me and tried to murder me. I've never done nothing, I don't hang out with bad people either. And the news network needs to get all the profile information that these people made up slandering my character. It's very, very, very important. And it's obligatory, because my father and mother owned some news networks, didn't they? So it's kind of like on the repertoire of bucket list, or what people need to interview people. Did the news network interview the police departments about this situation, and the satellite abuses and the torture and the mutilation and the tailbone damage and these people trying to steal my penis and people damaging my face and teeth? Need the information. It's check time and dates to see how many times the news network has interviewed government about this situation. Well, hello, Wall Street. How's everybody doing? Haven't received anything. If anybody sent anything. Still being held hostage. And hello, celebrities and entertainers and stuntmen and business industries and common people and friendly people. And hello, Catholic Church and Jewish churches and Buddhist churches and embassies and many things of importance. And consulates.